Danny, welcome back to Do It Frugal. Today I'm making possibly what is one of my favourite drinks in the whole wide world, and I drank it every day when I was in the US a few years ago and I absolutely love it, but it is expensive, particularly here in Australia where I'm from, so I'm going to make it from home for like 50 cents for 2 litres, and I'm going to bring you along for the ride. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to steep some tea bags in boiling water, or hot freshly boiled water. So I've got my 6 tea bags and I'm going to put them straight into my container, and I've got 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking soda that I'm going to add to that. So let me just go get my kettle and we are going to add the water and we're going to steep it for 15 minutes. There we go, we've got our 2 cups of water. I'm going to leave it for 15 minutes so that it can steep, and then once that's done I will bring you back and we can get on with the rest of it. Okay, now through the magic of the internet 15 minutes have passed, and what I'm going to do first is fish out these tea bags that have been steeping for the last 15 minutes. Now what I forgot to tell you is to cover the whatever you're using to steep the tea. Wonderful. Now the next step is, if you don't like sugar or you don't like lots of sugar, I suggest you look away now, because this is what is going into our sweet tea. It is 2 cups of granulated sugar, and I'm just going to pour the whole thing in. Now you can use less than this, but what I find is I make up a jar of this, but I don't have it at full strength. I fill 1/4 of my cup with a sweet tea and fill the rest with water, and I find that is sweet enough for me. But if you have issues with sugar, then this is certainly filled with sugar. One thing that I do have to say is this is not an all day every day kind of drink. This is a sometimes drink, like for a party, or you know, when you're having people over that you want to present them with something that's not plain water, which is often what happens in my house because I refuse to buy soft drink. All I'm doing now is just giving it a quick whisk to see if to make sure the sugar dissolves before I start adding the cold water, and then we're almost there. Once we've added the cold water, we're just going to put it in the fridge and wait for it to chill, and then we're going to enjoy. Now I know that this container is exactly 8 cups of water from the time that I add my 2 cups to steep the tea plus my sugar, so I'm just going to fill it up to this clothesline here. If you don't, measure the 8 cups of water and you're good to go. There we are. That is how you make sweet iced tea at home. And I hope you try it. I hope you enjoy it. I will see you next time on Do It Frugal for another recipe or another budget tips and tricks. And if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give us a big thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.